Susan's going to have 2 or 3 of these whiteboard exercises, and you will be amazed at how it breaks loose conversation from our friends that rarely talk. But we need other people to popcorn up the rhythm of the conversation, right? I'll never forget, and just get ready because you're going to have some that really throw out some good one-liners, and they get really racy. And one time, we had a fella that had a big veteran hat on. He was in the war for Korea, I think. Never talked. His name was Wayne. Never talked. And so we had somebody from Dothan, Alabama come in. There was 12 new people, 2 buses that they had brought to check out Respite in Montgomery. And we had some lady from the symphony that was finishing up, and she was playing Amazing Grace for the last song, and somebody looked in and said, "Oh, isn't that sweet? They can still hum Amazing Grace." And I was like, oh, we can do so much more than that. So I ran and got the whiteboard, and I put up 20 things we think of with a fine hotel. And I knew that was going to get my group. So they start hollering out bikinis and drinks and food and flowers and good sheets, women at the door. I mean, they were just hollering, and those people from Dothan were like, oh. And then all of a sudden, you heard my veteran over there, Wayne, hadn't spoken in 3 months. Wayne says, "Mirror on the ceiling." And he was dead serious. We about lost it. But you see, he was in there the whole time, and it takes whiteboard exercises for us to get people to bubble up conversation. You just get in the rhythm of it. But the key thing I want to tell you, I'm going to break up with you. Volunteers don't take the first answers. Y'all are going to get so competitive and get so into what we do. You don't want to be a ball hog. I'm going to tell Susan, if Chris takes the first 15 answers, Susan's going to look at Chris and say, "Chris, you're killing me. You're being a ball hog. You got to let somebody else talk about the family reunion." But we want to give our friends all the chance in the world to be able to talk.